Well, over here, I'm not gonna hold anybody in timeout. Anywho, how's everybody doing? Um, been doing some thinking lately, and been watching patternings and things coming up. Obviously, with a new relationship and stuff, things come up. um, not that things that can't be talked through and worked through. Um, it's working through your own muck and not projecting and trying to explain that to the people you love, the people that are around you. I think communication is going to be big over the course of the next month or two, especially through Libra season. Where is Mercury at? Mercury will probably dip into Libra for the end of Libra. I don't know. I haven't been really able to watch the transits a whole heck of a lot. But I do know one thing. Communication is probably going to be very straightforward and honest. And my thing is if people don't ask, that's pretty much where I'm at. One of the things that I've heard the divine tell me. You're a manifesting generator. Your opinion is needed at times. However, only when asked, you share. So hey, Nova Nova. I'm trying to be more like that with the people around me. That when they ask, that's when I give my honest opinion. Yeah, manifesting generators, it's especially for you're a Sag too. Oh God. Yeah, we're impatient. Fire signs are very impatient. Now Leo is a little bit more long suffering, but not much. Not much. It's funny, it doesn't show that you're on here, Nova Nova. Thanks, YouTube. I'm not even on here much, or being a dick these days. Still not showing that you're on here. Can you hit the like button? Then I'll kind of have to show that you are on here. Anywho, if you're a cardinal sign, you will be the villain. Thank you, Nova Nova. I appreciate that. You will be the villain. You'll be made out to be the villain. Embrace your inner villainism. All the signs. Embrace who you are, both sides, good and bad. You're going to be the villain in somebody's story all the time. Like, you're going to be the hero and you're going to be the villain. It all depends. I can give you, for instance, when you're going through stuff, of course, me, yeah, I'm getting older and my hormones are all over the place a lot of the time now. My poor boyfriend. I try to explain to him, look, it's definitely not you. It has nothing to do with you. It's just me. Like, sometimes I just need space. Like, I mean, I pretty much have been alone for the past decade. It got kind of claustrophobic for the Aries here. I do not like feeling like I'm controlled or boxed in and that I don't have the same freedom, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, I was kind of freaking out there the first, well, not the first week, but like the second, third, fourth. Yeah, the past few weeks I've been kind of freaking out because like I'm used to doing everything by myself. And now I'm sharing things. Me and him even went on our first vacation together. So we went for his birthday. So that was a success. Sort of. No, it was a pretty good success. He did get pooped on by a fucking bird. We should have went and gambled. Everyone kept on saying, don't you know that's good luck? And we were staying at the Golden Nugget for Pete's sakes. We didn't even gamble at all the whole time we were there. We took him to Atlantic City for his birthday. Because you know me. Like, we're going to go for a birthday party. We're going to go for a birthday party. Go big or go home. Then I stopped to see my friend Faith in Jersey and got to spend an evening with her and her honey. That was fun. They got to meet my honey for the first time. But yeah, it's an adjustment. Um, and he's like, I don't know why. Because you guys all know how raw I've been the entire time. And I am not no different with him. So, like, if I have something to say, he's like, can't you just say it a little bit more nice? And I'm like, no. Probably not. Like, I don't sugarcoat anything. And I've been pretty well honest about. But, like, yeah, I kind of am trying to figure out a way of being more tactful. Because he brought it to my conscious awareness. Oh, embrace your inner villain this quarter. Please do. It's that time. Yes, we are light workers. But with the fall equinox, we know that the sun is starting to go. We follow the patterning, um, unless it doesn't no longer serve us and it's being brought to your conscious awareness. But notice the patterning, and if you can tweak it, and if the universe is saying, stop doing this, or bringing it to your awareness to work on something, that very well, that type of stuff could be coming up for the collective. Like I said, with you being, some people might, if you're going through ascension stuff and you're dealing with inner stuff, I know. Gotta love us Manny Jennies. Gotta wait to be asked. And then you gotta feel into it, what your intuition tells you. Instead of just stepping out. You know, I'm still learning this. Usually if you wait to be asked and then you move into it, you usually are, us Manny Jennies are successful in anything that we try. A lot of times we just need that, I think with the Manny Jetty and being asked, you know, or the opportunity presents itself and taking that time to, did you notice a lot of fire signs are Manny Jennies too? We're impatient. So we just want to jump into it and be like, yeah, that looks like a good idea. Not realizing all the intricate details that go along with everything. Heck, I didn't realize I was going to end up getting like how many tarot decks and oracle decks, and started out with 3. Then went to like 6, and my word, how many I have now? Lots. Like I said, it was one of those things where it's like I never like to pry on other people's stuff. Well, now, yeah, if I have questions and I'm not gonna get a straight answer, I want to know why somebody is the way they are, all I gotta do is ask. I usually can figure it out. But yeah, even I said, like, there was a time here where I could tell my energy just shut down, even where it was like I felt like the divine told me no intimacy, just keep celibate, even though I'm in my relationship, to not do that. And I tried to explain to him, this is what's going on, and I usually will take these times away just to ground myself. And kind of hurt his feelings. He didn't understand. I said, don't worry, it won't last up forever. And then he was kind of like, all right. Then when he finally let go of the whole thing, I noticed the energy let up and dispersed. And I'm like, that was a lesson for him or something. I don't know. But, and for myself, dealing with, listening to my intuition and following what the divine is guiding me to do. No matter whose feelings it might fucking hurt. Doesn't matter. Do what I'm being told. That's what I did. Then when the energy dispersed, I felt, okay, pass that test. Anyway, didn't go without some deep conversations and some talking, though. So, yeah, be prepared for that, too. If you're dealing with anybody or you're planning on dealing with anybody or, yep, very well could have some deep conversations coming up. Deep realizations, too. Yeah, if your intuition told you to get rid of that deck because there was something attached to it, yeah, you did the right thing. Don't ever question your intuition, ever. Especially when it has something to do with anything that could be attached to something that's negative. Yeah, get rid of it. If it wasn't yours, you didn't clear it yourself, somebody else was using it, that energy sucks, yeah, you get rid of it. Yep. And that's pretty much what he had to learn to do and just let go. And because the more he pushed, the more I pulled back. And there was this push-pull dynamic between the two of us going on. And it was me running. Oh, some of it felt that way, but I also felt very pressured too. You know, so like I said, you very well, by living out your truth and your honesty, you know it's right for you. You know what the divine is telling you to do. Don't ever listen to somebody else's opinion over what you know inwardly you're to do. I don't give a shit if it's me or anybody. Trust your own instincts. You guys know doggone well when something doesn't feel right. Get rid of it. Face it. Now, some of the other things I have noticed is, and it was one of the things I explained with him, is from being single for so doggone long, I'm so used to not having to answer for anything and doing what I want when I want. You know, not that I can't do that, but I'm just not used to having to ask or inform. Excuse me. I don't have to ask. I'm not used to having to do that informing thing. And then y'all know I work graveyard shift now, so I'm up at that ding dong witching hour. Blue flames up running around every night, bright eyed and bushy tailed at 3 a.m. It's actually my break time, by the way. So if you guys if you guys are up at 3 a.m. in the morning, you guys can be sending me good freaking vibes. I could use it. Dude. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out, I already see fuck shit. I already detected it first night I was there. Detective fuck shit. Already detected it. And then it just got solidified more and more and more and more and more. And now I'm legit working with fuck shit. And I'm just like, not another one. How do you want me to deal with this one? Don't speak unless you're spoken to. Eyes straight on the prize. That's what I was told. No opinions needed. Just know that there's fuck shit going on. It's none of your fuck shit, so. Anywho. Oh, those Aquariuses. Like I said, jeez. Gotta be the villain in someone's story, and it's looking like Aquariuses. Y'all better get ready. It's Pluto, I think. Pluto went direct now. Pretty sure it did. I'm pretty sure Pluto's gone direct. And when Pluto gets into Aquarius, it's bye-bye Pluto and Capricorn forever. Forever. At least in our lifetime. For the next 270 some odd years. Oh boy. Pluto in Aquarius. Saturn's back at like 1 or 2 degrees in freaking Pisces. Oh, and in case you're all wondering why I haven't really come on and done a whole lot of readings, it's not really a whole lot that has to do with the fact that, well, it is that I'm getting used to new hours, new jobs. Never saw Chronicles of Amber, but I'll have to check that out. Yeah, get rid of that. Cards are different than a freaking board, though. Boards legit have shit. Demonic shit attached. Cards can too. All depends. That's why I like my first few, majority of my decks. I don't think any of them have the word witch on them, not one. Not allowed. Not that I'm not naturally gifted in the spirit realm. Some would call that. Almost crying, not destroying that. I felt like I couldn't start. Well, that was probably the right thing to do. Seriously. If your intuition and you automatically did the opposite, yeah, that was your intuition saying get rid of that shit. You don't need that. Get yourself a clear deck. Clear it yourself. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Now, I probably won't get to see this chat for another couple days, but you know how YouTube does me. Like I said, you're going to be the villain in somebody's story. You will, just by being your authentic self and somebody asks your opinion, your truth, tact is the name of the game in professional settings. Yeah. Just try and be tactful with it. Try not to hurt feelings too bad. If you're a cardinal sign, you will. You're going to hurt somebody's feelings. Just so we're aware. If you're an Aries, a Cancer, a Libra, or a Capricorn, yeah, get ready to be the villain in somebody's story. You will be. Right now, Saturn's debilitated, but Saturn's still close to Aquarius. Nothing's super clear right now. Boundaries are kind of a little bit like you're trying to find them in the darkest of the dark place. It's like, that's why knowing thyself right now and having your standards and knowing what you've always told yourself your boundaries are at this point. Yep, because people will try to push them. Try not to lose your shit when that happens. Very well could. Very soon. Embrace doing the right thing for yourself. It's part of self-love, too. Like, we don't hurt nobody, but we're not going to be taken advantage of either, type of thing, right? That's kind of the way we have to look at it. You know, and of course, we're not going to take advantage of anyone else either. Yo, the world's gone crazy. Yipper. And distractions are out there. They're everywhere. I know the divine told me to take that time and just rest. Did a lot of resting. Just take that time and don't explain yourself. But like I noticed a lot of triggers coming up, being controlled and feeling like that, and oh yeah. So if you guys are noticing any of that kind of stuff, I'm not saying that anybody's trying to, or you might just feel that too. Very well could be a shadow to face. Ascension symptoms. They're spiking. um, very well notice that you're more sleepier than usual, moodier, sensitive to other people's projections, thoughts, telepathy. You read minds. You know what people were thinking. They don't even have to say a word. These are the spidey senses we were gifted with to help us navigate through this time. And we're supposed to use them for good. But just like Spider-Man, he was also labeled the villain a bunch of times too. Because people projected and lied. And if you recall with Spider-Man, all heroes are villains in someone's story. All depends on who's talking. And what you believe about yourself. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I just figured I'd come on and give you a quick update. I don't know if any of this will help in any of your situations, and this could go with work colleagues, across the board, whatever, relationships, family relationships, any ships. The relationship with yourself. We're moving forward at this point. As you see, each planet's going to start going direct again. We've just gone through a heavy retrograde period. I was on Peace Dealer, but I didn't hear him say anything about Spider-Man. I got off there before that. But I pretty much said, hey, Aries. I said this in chat. He's ready to be the biggest, baddest villain. And then I said, Blue Flame, you guys are going to see a Blue Flame that's an integrated villain. Blue Flame. Integrated, yeah. My inner villain. You know, of course, we'll also put honorary fucking Scorpios in there because they're the villain in everybody's story. So, like, they get the honorary spot besides the cardinal signs. I mean, as soon as Pluto goes into Aquarius, all those fixed signs are going to be bitching about us cardinal signs. I'm just warning you, cardinal signs, it's probably coming. Uh, yep. Yeah. Oh, well. I thought Saturn was bad. Just wait till Pluto gets there. You Aquarius moons, yeah. Good luck. Pluto, at least you're not going to have the Capricorn Brigade like us Aries did, squaring our sun. That was not fun. Not at all. Us Aries went through hell because then we had Uranus going on top of our sun, too. Yeah, we got nailed. Nailed to the fucking cross. We did. Sure did. Those of us that made it out alive are ready to be the biggest, baddest villain. Light worker. This side of freaking YouTube. Embrace your inner villain. Just don't project it, like, understand that these are facets of you that might need work through. However, try not to project it on others. We know about karma and to do unto others. Try not to take your aggressions out on people. If you're having a bad day, you can warn people and just be like, look, trust me, it's nothing against you. It's my own inner shit. Sometimes if you just communicate, things go better. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I love you. Take care. Have a great night. And Blue Flame will come on and do a reading at one point here for the fall equinox. See what's going to happen the last quarter of this year. I love you. Have a good night. Bye.